All our longings are traceless in this unmarked land. Your stories, when done, erase everyone, everybody, just like Kurukshetra. Soon these clouds circling Delhi will rain over the lotuses in the ponds and in the ditches and along the highway that runs north. And young boys will look up, and when they think of the rain, they will think of Arjuna's arrows coming down 1,000 over 1,000 faces. But they will not think of the man. And I will think of your blue slippers getting wet outside your door for as long as I can. Some years the sky brings water from the fair rivers only, from under the ghadial's belly, the one that crosses Ganga with its babies on its back. Those years are pure, like the years when I was not old, when I was a little boy who did things he was told. I wore red shorts with buttons on the fly. Mama was 19 only, and thunder frightened her. We were alone mostly, she in bed, and I at the window, keeping watch and crying out, "Cover your ears, Mama." Each time night flashes lit up the coconut trees. Some years the sky brings water from dark rivers only, from under the iron bridge where night deepens in Yamuna's navel and her waist is slenderest. Those years are indiscreet. The year you lay smelling of evening sweat and afternoon weed. But some years the sky brings water from vanished rivers, like the one that flowed north of where our stories went, north of the fancy truths of Kurukshetra, north of Delhi. Those years are the longest. Each person most remembered, named almost right and almost wrong. The secret to reading a year by its sky, one learns only by living too long. The rich and foolish were always in need of a break. They'd drive to the mountains on Fridays, drinking beer, roughing it in a fancy shack. But we had nothing, you and I, just our youth and a blue hatchback. You lay afternoons in bed with a flat book. I fixed the burnt heater. In the evening, rain fell in curtains. You climbed into my lap, hitching up your old skirt to your waist, cradled my face in your palms and said, "Let's go see the Ganga." We drove the night, losing our way twice. I used my last 100 on a flat tire at 3 in the morning. You used your last 50 to get me cigarettes. At 4 we pulled into a place on the west bank of the Ganga and fell asleep kissing in the back seat. You went down to the river at dawn and splashed about in it. I said the water was too cold and sat throwing pebbles. that bounced over it like beauty. You grabbed my curls and bit my ears and said you would lay eggs in my hair, and your laughter rang like white water right through the village of Kanakala.